Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. A lot of big things happening on the show, real big tonight for Raw. Starting off, kicking off the show with Jerry Lawler pretty much wanted to call out CM Punk then, and Punk pretty much came out and pretty much talked about him and everything, how he wanted to tell me he's the best in the world, but Jerry Lawler's just some guy that only got big because he beat a bunch of the guys in Memphis pretty much, and then acts like a 14-year-old at the commentary table. And everything CM Punk said about Jerry Lawler is true. The commentary style, he's just like, you weren't, I mean, he doesn't even got that big, because that sounded like more of a shoot than a work CM Punk. It's like more of a shoot CM Punk. And I'm kind of glad he said that shit about Jerry Lawler, because it's all true, especially the commentary thing. Just a commentator now, like, that thinks he's still in. You couldn't even beat Cole at WrestleMania, and I gotta say, man, he got shitted on tonight, Jerry Lawler, and Punk said he wants to prove something, he wants him to fight him tonight. Other things happen on Monday night, Raw tonight. Santino going to get Heath Slater. Pretty much it was kind of funny because the crowd chanted boring because the match pretty much sucked with Santino and Heath Slater, and then Simon come out. This whole Cobra thing is ridiculous. And I don't know how he's like keep feuding with Antonio Cesaro over the United States Championship. But like with Santino, like come on, even if the crowd says boring, there's something wrong there. It's very wrong. Natalya going against Layla picking up the win, and pretty much Vicky Guerrero supposed to have some big announcement over AJ, and tired of her thinking it should be an older woman, that's some crazy psycho kid or something. And AJ pretty much coming out beating the hell out of her. For some reason, I kind of get tired of AJ now for some reason. I don't know, man. This whole AJ general manager thing, this whole skipping thing is getting a little bit annoying to me a little now sometime. But she beat the hell out of Vicky Guerrero tonight. Other stuff on Monday Night Raw. Brodus Clay and Sin Cara going against Damien Sandow and Cody Rhodes. Rhodes still trying to get anywhere, if you ask me. Sin Cara, Brodus Clay picking up the win with the splash. I'm really liking this Sandow and Brodus Clay feud. It's really big. The Cody Rhodes and Sin Cara just reminds me of the Rey Mysterio feud they had on SmackDown. So it doesn't really even bring that much difference to me. John Cena going against The Miz. John Cena pretty much picking up the win right there over The Miz tonight. Lawler, he accepted Punk's challenge, and the voting tonight will be either be a tables match, or no disqualification, or a cage match. Triple H. Is this the end of his career? Hell no, I don't believe that shit if he said out there. I get it. You said thank you to the fans, and you say you want to kick Brock Lesnar's ass. But I'll say Triple H will probably be gone probably 4 to 5 months. He'll be back, and he'll call out ready to kick Brock Lesnar's ass again. Because his arm is broken again. And he pretty much thanked everybody for what he did in the ring and all that. If this is over, but I don't think it's over for Triple H yet. And hell, I don't even believe it was over in the first place any damn way. I just was get some sympathy, I guess, and the crowd kept saying, thank you, Hunter, and all that. So, yeah. Also, moving on with the show, Dolph Ziggler and Del Rio go against Sheamus and Orton. Sheamus and Orton pick up the win. Del Rio still got another title shot against Sheamus, I guess, is the next pay-per-view it's going to be. So, yeah, everybody watch out for that. It's a good tag team match. Daniel Bryan being in a therapy thing over his anger management. I thought it was kind of funny, especially when he got to the Kane part, because it pretty much explained Kane's whole life story to WWE. I burned my parents when I was a kid. I was in psychiatric wards. I buried my brother alive 2 times. I had a relationship with that Katie Vick. Thank God nobody hoping to remembers that damn storyline. Only if you're smart out there. I've been in relationships. I've been married. I've been divorced. I've left my father, Paul Bear, in a meat locker. I burned JR. I have a strange thing to torture Pete Rose. which I thought was funny. It pretty much explained the entire timeline of Kane. That was funny about it. Daniel Bryan going against R-Truth. Truth picking up the win pretty much over Daniel Bryan by no chance. He tried to think he could breathe and comment, but he got to argue with a fan, and it was just count out then. Kane on commentary. Zack Ryder, I guess he's going to be making it back on Raw again. Go against David Otunga. Zack Ryder picking up the win. Pretty much Kane taking out, destroying Zack Ryder again, choke slamming him. Since they put Kane in therapy, which was it was a funny segment, especially when he got to Kane. So I thought the goat face thing was funny too. So I did like the Daniel Bryan and Kane segments they had on there. I thought that was real funny. Add on to the show, main event, CM Punk going against Jerry Lawler. Punk literally pretty much beating the living hell out of Jerry Lawler, and pretty much Lawler got Punk to bleed. I'm glad there was blood. Thank God it was blood during this PG bullshit half the time we watched with the WWE with this retardedness of the PG. But I'm glad there was blood tonight. I'm glad. Yeah, I don't care if Punk up Lawler bled and that, but there was blood. And Punk pretty much beat the living hell out of Jerry Lawler. And I gotta say, I kind of enjoyed it a lot for some reason. I really don't give a shit about Jerry Lawler that much anymore at the time. I don't really got that much sympathy. I even got kicked in the head last week. And he kept telling Jerry Lawler, tell him I'm the best in the world. And Cena pretty much coming out wanted to, I guess try to stop it, because the night champions it will be CM Punk going against John Cena at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And I thought it was a good Raw tonight. I thought it was real good. I know it's gonna happen in Triple H's future next, but we'll see what happens. And Punk pretty much beat the living hell out of Jerry Lawler tonight. I'll say that. That was like the biggest things, the highlights of the night. Or if anything you guys think, comment, subscribe. Because next week, Monday Night Raw is going to be going on in my hometown of Chicago, Illinois, boy. It's going down, baby. Chicago, Illinois. Yes, it's going to be big. Especially when CM Punk is going to be there, people. So I got to say, I'm really looking forward to Raw next week. I'm going to be pissed because I can't be there, though. And I say it's going to be real big. So just keep watching the show. And watch out for the SmackDown this Friday. Because, you know, it's me, the H-O-O-D. Coming with the reviews, always being fly. Because next week, it's going down in the Chi. So, all I got to say is, comment, subscribe. You know I am. You know what I do. Keep supporting the show. Keep the views coming. Hey, I got to say, it was going good, the reviews. I'll say, hey, we'll bring in guests on here if we can. Bring in co-hosts if we could. Just to keep the show going. Keep the flow going. But I gotta say, you know what I am, you know what I do. I've said this millions of times, but you gotta comment, subscribe. So I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace, and keep watching the show. Out of here.